So the game's starting right now.
Yep, the countdown has begun. This is Poke Bunny versus Josh in Game 3 of this best of 7 show match, the Battle for Teenage Supremacy.
I hope Josh has something prepared for this game, as he really needs to get a win in there to change the tide of things.
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty dangerous if you let a player like Poke Bunny build up this sort of winner's momentum. So, I hope for Josh's sake that he's able to do something drastic this game to change that momentum.
Yeah, if you check the APM tab, Josh playing really fast right now, doing some nice spam.
Very
While
nice.
Pokebunny does not spam, as you can see. So, Peanut, what do you think about this game? What did happen in these positions?
Let's see. I think Josh just seems unprepared to deal with someone with Poke Bunny's multitasking ability. You really have to have very good reaction time and sort of the foresight, as you said, to do something like put down cannons at your expansions. I'm guessing that he might not have very much experience playing against somebody like Poke Bunny, since Poke Bunny seems to definitely have the edge in catching Josh off guard with just a very harass-oriented style of play.
That's what makes Terran so powerful in this game. The fact they have all these harassment options.
Mm-hmm. So oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to inform our viewers. Over here, we have Poke Bunny at the 2 o'clock position as the green Terran, as usual. Josh has just discovered that they are, in fact, at cross positions. Josh is over here in the 8:30 position as the blue Protoss. So, rush distance is going to be long, like it was last game. Although last game was close positions, but because of the size of the map, rush distance was still very long. So we'll see if this encourages the players to again go for a more macro-oriented style. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that even though Josh's strength is his macro play, he should try something more creative for this game. Maybe a forward kick push or something of the sort to put Pokebunny in a disadvantage, because as we have seen, Pokebunny's macro is nothing to scoff at. He's a really good macro player, so Josh won't be able to win easily playing macro, so he must start with the all-ins right now.
We'll see if he decides to take your advice, even though he can't hear it. But it looks like at this point that both players still going for pretty standard openings. Poke Bunny going for the Tech Lab opening on his barracks as opposed to Reactor, getting that Marauder out and researching Concussive Shell. So I'm guessing even though they're at cross positions, he's going to be taking a couple of Marauders and a Marine and making a very early push just to see what's going on in Josh's base.
Yeah, Pokebunny is known to do these type of pushes. Sometimes to be aggressive.
Yep.
But I think push coming out right now. Yeah,
Yep.
go. Okay, I'll speak. So we have Pokebunny going out right now with a really small force with 2 Marauders and 1 Marine and 1 SCV. We'll see what damage he can make. I think it should not be too effective because of the fact it's coming from so far away. What do you think, Peanut?
Well, let's see. If Josh gets his Stalker back in time, then I think the push won't be very effective. But if he only has so he has the Stalker back in time. He has a couple Zealots and an additional Stalker. So yeah, this push isn't going to get inside his base. So that's good. If the Stalker had not come back in time, things might have gotten a little bit dicey. I do like this proxy pylon that Josh has over at the corner.
Yeah. Really sneaky by Josh. I think Pokebunny has absolutely no idea what's going on. Yes, 4 warp gates, as I predicted, I guess. Yeah, I guess Josh is going for the 4 warp gate push.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And this is a very good time to do it because Poke Bunny is trying to expand early, but Josh is gonna definitely catch him off guard here. He's bringing in Stalkers and Zealots against these units, but Poke Bunny's micro is really good, so he might actually be able to hold this off.
Yeah, but the next round of units is coming from Josh with 4 Zealots. And Zealots are really, really good against Terran infantry, so... Yeah, Josh is going up right now. Pokemon has to pull SCVs right now to defend. I think Josh might be able to take this one.
A bit of a cheesy strategy, but I guess it works when you're trying to reverse the momentum in a best of 7. Yeah, Pokemon is just losing way too many workers right now, and he says GG.
Yeah, GG from Pokemon. Really? Well, I guess it was a cheesy strategy, but at this point, as you said before, you have to do what you have to do.